This thief had been trapped inside the car for 3 days because he wants to steal the valuable item inside the car. He just used the tennis ball to open the car door. Then he pulled a saw blade from his bag and slipped it into the gap around the center console. Within minutes, he'd pried the whole unit loose. But the thief wasn't done yet. He ransacked every inch of the car's interior, finding nothing but a pair of sunglasses. Frustrated, he took out his anger on the back seat, leaving his mark. When the man was ready to find his next target, he discovered the door wouldn't open. Panicking, he scrambled to the back. He grabbed the handle and kicked hard at the rear window with both feet. The glass didn't even crack. Desperate, he found some tools in the door panel and started hammering at the glass with a wrench, but still failed to break it. He started to tear down the back seat and ripped through the floor carpet. To his horror, the floor was reinforced with steel plating too. With no other choice, he pulled out his gun, aimed it at the windshield and fired. The bullet ricocheted, hitting him in the thigh, blood gushing from the wound. He looked up in disbelief, not even a scratch on the glass. To stop the bleeding, he tore off his shirt and tied it around his thigh. He tried everything to get out, but nothing worked. When he was almost dying from the heat, the car owner's phone call came. The owner said the car had special glass that couldn't be seen through from the outside. It was not only bulletproof, but also fully soundproof. Hearing this, the thief got angry. He shouted that if he wasn't freed soon, he would take revenge once he got out, but the owner cut the call. Suddenly, the car's air conditioner turned on, and cold air started blowing. He sat on the passenger seat and began enjoying the cool air. But soon, he felt something strange. The air speed increased, and the temperature inside started dropping fast. The thief quickly wore more clothes. Then he tore a newspaper and tried to block the air vents. When he was almost freezing to death, the owner turned off the AC with a remote and called again. The thief begged for water, struggling with thirst, but the owner ignored him and cut the call again. The thief lost all hope. If he didn't get out, he would die inside. Suddenly, a police car stopped nearby. The thief felt he would be saved now. He shouted loudly for help, but the police officer couldn't hear or see him. He was just there to give a parking ticket because the car was in a no parking zone. The officer placed the ticket on the front glass and left. The thief lost all hope, but then a new light of hope appeared in his eyes. Another thief came and tried to open the car, but he wasn't lucky either. People nearby saw him and police came again and caught him. The man was still stuck inside the car. Night came, and in frustration, he pressed the start button many times. Surprisingly, the engine started. He saw a ray of hope. He quickly put the car in reverse gear and drove it back fast into a pole. The crash was so hard that the rear loosened up. He kicked it with force and finally broke it. In the end, he finally got out of the car.